On the left of your picture is Haihei City in China. On the right, Blagoveshchensk in the Russian Far East. The two great powers are separated here by just a few hundred metres, the breadth of the frozen Amur River. They feel worlds apart. Blagoveshchensk translates as the city of good news. There's been precious little of that for the Russian economy lately. The value of the ruble has plummeted as the country heads into recession, hit by the falling oil price and Western sanctions. The consequences are starting to be felt.
The prices are rising for everything. Our ruble now buys nothing. We went shopping, we bought hardly anything, but we spent all the money.
Oh, the prices have jumped a lot. It's awful, horrible. I can come to a shop with 1,000 rubles and it's not enough to buy anything. I wanted to leave my job, but now I think I can't. How can I? How will I survive?
The bus now costs 20 rubles. The pension money I am receiving are very little. Look what's happening in shops now.
Russia wants to build a gas pipeline from here to China. China needs Russia's natural resources just as Russia needs Chinese cash. But it's not exactly a new strategy for a country already so heavily dependent on sales of oil and gas.
There were plans, in fact there still are plans, to build a bridge across to make this a major trade gateway between Russia and China. On the Chinese side they've built the rail link and the infrastructure. Over here on the Russian side, as with so much of the Russian economy, the promised development has so far largely failed to materialise.
Instead, you take an old bus across a temporary pontoon bridge. In the summer, everything has to go by boat. This time last year, Russians found shopping on the Chinese side cheap. But now the ruble is worth half as much, and the customers have less money to spend. Lyubov Pikolova moved here from Russia for work 5 years ago. She sees better prospects in China.
We have non-stop crises in Russia. We always have to pay for this or for that. It's not easy economically to live in Russia, so many people are trying to leave it.
Back on the Russian side, we met Dmitry Gudzovsky, who runs 2 Chinese restaurants here. He's the sort of entrepreneurial small businessman Russia is supposed to be encouraging. Instead, he told us about the constant battle with bureaucracy and to stay on the right side of the many laws.
Not a single businessman will tell you on camera that he is paying bribes. But you should guess yourself. You cannot do everything correctly in business. It's just impossible. If you will act as it's written in law, you should stop your business right now and just go home.
Down by the riverside, a bronze Soviet border guard keeps watch, a monument to empire lost. While the oil price was high, it was easy to believe Putin was rebuilding that power, reclaiming Russia's place in the world. It doesn't feel so convincing here now. Katie Stallard, Sky News, Blagoveshchensk.